Joining me now, Ari Fleischer, the former White House press secretary for George W. Bush and Fox News contributor. That exchange with Netanyahu happening just a few moments ago over in Davos, which in and of itself is big news, right? Ari, I mean, the president attending this economic forum, the first sitting president to do so since Clinton back in 2000.
Yeah, it's interesting that Donald Trump wanted to go, and I think it gives him a great moment of juxtaposition to talk about the struggles of working class people at a gathering of the world elite. And I think that's what Donald Trump is going to talk about here. But, you know, vis-a-vis the Netanyahu meeting, of all the regions in the world, the biggest sea change has been American policy in the Middle East. And Donald Trump reengineering America's relationship with Muslim nations and Israel to create a Sunni-Israeli alliance against Iran. Huge change, productive change, and a change for, frankly, I think, peace, security, and the right way in the Middle East.
You know, Nikki Haley is about to give what appears to be an incredibly powerful, strong speech, a strong message at the UN, moments from now, where she's expected to talk about the most critical element to achieving peace. The indispensable element is leaders, she is expected to say, who have the will to do what is needed.
Isn't that right? Look, peace in the Middle East has always been hard, but it could have been achieved in 1999 if Yasser Arafat wanted peace. Bill Clinton offered, and Israel was willing to go along, 95% of the West Bank to the Palestinians. And Israel has a history of always making peace with Arab nations that wanted peace. Jordan wanted peace, Israel made peace. Egypt under Sadat wanted peace, peace was made. And really the issue is, will the Arabs step up? Will the leadership of the Arab nations step up? We're seeing that increasingly from Saudi Arabia, from Bahrain, from other nations like that. What we're not seeing it is from the Shiite nations led by Iran.
You know, this is going to be a remarkable speech where she says that we will not chase after a Palestinian leadership that lacks what's needed to achieve peace. To get historic results, we need courageous leaders. That seems to be the theme that we're going to expect from Nikki Haley here. Ari, while I have you, what is this? You know, the president and his team say the entire point of him going over there, we've already seen him meet with the UK Prime Minister, Theresa May, this morning. There was concern about a rocky relationship there. They had a very nice moment together this morning where they both said the relationship is good. May said it's stronger than ever between the UK and the United States. The president is taking a big message over there today, and particularly with these big meetings that he's already had in the past couple of hours.
Well, this is what always happens at international gatherings, whether it's summit meetings or whether it's Davos, where there are a lot of leaders who join the business leaders there. Presidents like to meet with each other. They're the CEOs of their nations, and they want to gather and talk, and that's exactly what happens. You have these side meetings and pullover meetings, and it doesn't surprise me that this is happening in Davos. What's interesting is with the president's message is American peace and prosperity, which is somebody has said will be his speech today. That's a great message around the world. But if it's peace and prosperity that actually aids blue-collar workers, they are really the people who've been left out of the prosperity of the last 10 to 15 years. Stock market has boomed, the stock market has gone up, but blue-collar workers didn't get a pay wage in 10 years. Donald Trump seems to be challenging that notion, and that's an interesting way to bring, interesting theory or approach to bring to this world gathering in Davos.